All right, so ARP, ARP protocol. ARP protocol, or I would say the ARP because it's Address Resolution Protocol. This is the most important protocol in the internet because it is used to get the MAC address against the IP address. The moment we have a computer or a system turned on in the LAN environment or maybe in the individual network as well, the first thing that the computer need is the destination MAC address. Okay, by default, if the computer need to talk to anybody in the internet, it requires source IP address, destination IP address, source MAC address, destination MAC address. Because destination MAC address won't be available because source MAC address the computer will already be aware about. Source and destination IP address will be already clear because computer should be knowing whom it want to connect to, maybe google.com, so it's clear. But in order to get the destination MAC address, at the very first time the computer sends the R packet, okay, R frame I would say, and then the packet will go to the network and it look for the system which has the MAC address of this IP address. Okay, so it's a broadcast frame, and if you have a switch, it will send the broadcast frame to the switch. Switch will create multiple copies of it and send it all the ports except the one from where it was originally being received. So that's the ARP protocol, and this is very very important, guys. Okay, now I'll show you how you can visualize ARP and some of the important things you should know about when we analyze ARP traffic. Okay, now on the screen you can see uh, I'll generate some ARP packet, and let's start the yeah let's start this, and I'll generate some ARP packet, and so let's use the display filter as well. I'll use the ARP, and you can see we started getting ARP packet here. Okay, this says who has this IP address because it's a broadcast, so everyone know about it. Okay, now if you analyze the traffic, even any one of the packet, you see the address resolution. I mean, this is the layer 2 frame basically, where you have destination, you have source field, and destination is all F, that means it's a broadcast frame. Okay, and source is the system own MAC address. Now when you look at the address resolution protocol, it's a request packet. Okay, and it's a request because you can quickly identify it's a request because the destination MAC address is all F, that belongs to all the participant in the Ethernet network. Now what is important is you also see the information related to destination, sender MAC address, sender IP address, target MAC address, target IP address. So you can even filter the traffic based on this. Now what we are going to do is because if you have a large network, just by looking at the MAC address, it might sometimes be difficult to identify which MAC address belongs to which system. It would be good if you get some hint, right? Uh, every MAC address has few format. Okay, the format looks like this. You see this? The format, the first 3 octet, the complete octet, it's a 48 bit of address, the MAC address, or I would say six octet. The first 3 octet belongs to the organization OUI, that's the organization unique identifier that belongs to the manufacturer of that NIC, that network interface card. And the next one is the random network interface MAC address. So you get the idea about the manufacturer just by looking at the first 3 octet. So there is a lookup which is given by the Wireshark as well. You can copy any, let's say I have this specific MAC address. I can enter this first 3 octet here, 080027, and I can find, and I will get the manufacturer name. You see this? I got the manufacturer name. Similarly, I can do it for another one. Maybe let's say this one, B4A767. Okay, so I can type B4A7 and 67. Okay, let's search for it. You get this. It's from Servercom. Okay, now this might be a tedious. What you can do is you can go to view, and under this you have an option of name resolution. you can actually enable the physical address resolve option. The moment you do that, boom, now you don't have to perform the manual lookup. But the best thing is it's already being activated by default on all the Wireshark, so you don't have to do it manually. I just want to show you the importance of it. Okay, so I hope you got the idea about ARP and how it works and how can you visualize it in the network. All right, thank you so much.